What is going on, YouTube? JustinDezzz back with the Season 2 premiere of Hobart Teambuilder Dynasty. I figured before we jump into the gameplay, I will show you some of the recruits that we are going after. I'm going kind of all in right now with guards and tackles. I think if we're going to have the offense that I would like, we gotta have big boys up front. Dennis Mason, I want to have him very bad. 6'6", almost 300 pounds, out of Alabama. Big boy. Robert Kane is one of our top guys. And then really the only team needs that we need, like I said, is quarterback. And Adam Carson, a 6'6" scrambling quarterback out of Ohio. He replaced the other guy that I had because the other guy was a bust, but Adam Carlson might be the guy we go after. I mean, Derek Skinner is there as well, a pocket passer out of New Jersey, but I'm kind of going to put all my money on Adam Carson because to me, a 6'6" scrambling quarterback is my dream. But that's what recruiting looks like, and let's hop into gameplay. So they are ranked 25th in the country. They are B's across the board, but our offense is B minus. Defense is C plus. I think not too shabby. I don't think it's gonna go as bad. Hopefully without the turnovers. But I hope you like this video. And if you're new to the channel, subscribe. And I appreciate the support that I've gotten so far in this young series. But without further ado, let's get into the gameplay. A rainy day in Starksville, Mississippi, as we are up against an 88 overall. We are 79 overall, and I'm excited. New year, new conference. We got some studs. We're kind of making noise in the Division One. You know, we got a couple of preseason All-Americans. Well, one All-American, and then a couple of conference as well. So I'm excited. You know, we finally get to see what we can do in a conference, and U2 is underway. Holloway's back. I'm excited as he gets a gain of 20, and we get the ball first. We're rocking the white and the blue. I'm kind of interested to see what we can do. And yes, I have switched formation, so you're going to see a lot of the running backs like TJ, like QB1 is literally the first guy. That's Jordan Williams. Oh, what a beauty. And he's rocking no longer the long pants. All right, the long socks. I don't remember editing it. Maybe it's a glitch, but either way, he's rocking somewhat of a new look. And Holloway is stuffed. Only a gain of 1. As it's second down. I think this is going to be a very run heavy offense. Because we have 3 great running backs, and obviously Jordan Williams is a phenomenal runner. But I also know he's our best arm. We still don't have a fantastic arm on the roster as 3rd and 2, but he really improved his arm from year 1 to year 2. So I'm expecting him to take that big leap on the run to Micah Stone. Gain of 6. But I'm expecting Williams to make that big leap from year 1 to year 2 in terms of passing. As we are roughly around the 50-yard line. Williams calls an audible. Tez Gilbert, he catches it. And the big improvement has a lot of our guys have got better hands. So I'm expecting the passing game to be a lot better as well. As it's 2nd and 1. Oh, Jordan Williams. Great run. Gain of 6. First down. We're going to do the triple option. We got Wallace and we got TJ in there. Oh, what a beautiful handoff to Rakeem Wallace entering his sophomore year. Really broke out near the end of last year. I want him to kind of, I guess, I don't have the words for it, but TJ, the #1 running back in last year's recruiting class, he busts out for a 6-yard gain out of Batavia, New York, which is roughly like not too far away from Geneva, New York. So kind of a local kid. Big recruit, as it is 2nd and 4. Handoff to Holloway. He gets his first handoff, and he gets about 3rd and inches, but clearly something's working. Now, I don't want to jinx it, but clearly this offense is killing it. 1 for 1 on the day, 3rd down wise. Holloway gets the first down and a little bit more. Gain of 6. I think Papa Rod in this offense is kind of realizing that they have a very, very good running back room and that they need to take advantage of it. Oh. No, I thank you, Fletcher, but I wanted to slide and not dive. And Jordan Williams almost coughed up the football. Not a great start, but we've almost wasted the entire quarter with this first drive. TJ, he's going to push, and he gets in. First touchdown for Mr. TJ. Hopefully many more for the Statesmen, and just like that, the Statesmen are up 7-0. New year, new me. I am going to try to do defense. As Henderson, he almost got it. Oh, man. And there's Bo Brown. Who else? But when in doubt, Bo Brown will get the job done. And no huddle. Of course. When in doubt, no huddle. My goodness. The fact that it took that many guys to tackle. I probably should focus on the defense in terms of recruiting, but it might change. But right now, I kind of want to do linemen. I want to get linemen. Henderson with his first tackle of his career, gain of 4. You know, I actually was very, very impressed with the first drive of the season. Not series, oh my goodness, but 3-headed monster, technically 4-headed monster if you add Williams. 3rd and 1. I mean, let's see what we can do. But you know, I kind of looked, you know, Papa Rod kind of looked into the mirror and he goes, okay, what can we do to get better offensively? Oh, and that's just a bad angle by me and an even worse angle by me. And okay, so I guess they're just going to score a touchdown. Cool. Like I took some bad angles, but like some of them, like that last one by Bonner, I don't know. It would have let me get a better angle, so that's cool. They mixed the extra point, so we still have the 1-point lead as we get the ball back with 1:26 left in the first quarter. Holloway's going to return it. Not too bad. 22 yards. And let's see how we do. 1st and 10. Hand it off to TJ. TJ's going to get a good amount of yards, 4 yards. He's already got 3 carries and a touchdown. Halfback screen to Wallace, and he was a very, very good receiving back last year. I think he was at least top 3 in terms of receiving last year. As it's 3rd and 3. Williams 3 for 3, 18 yards. Not the greatest, not the worst. Just, he's out there. To the freshman Mac Daddy. His first catch for 18 yards and gets the first down. Mac Daddy isn't super spectacular, but I think he's a very promising wide receiver for sure. As it's 1st and 10. Not the greatest throw, but Mac Daddy, he catches it. Maybe an ill-advised throw, but it doesn't matter. We get a gain of 5, and that's probably going to be the last play of the quarter, unless we hurry up here. Nope. So at the end of 1, 7-6, we have a 1-point lead. Let's see what happens. All right, 2nd and 5. We already have 11 rushes to 5 passes. We're going to do a read option. Williams, he's going to take it. He's going to get the first down and some and slide. Because we really have to, not saying like our quarterback isn't bad, Cameron. He isn't. But I'm going to try to limit Williams and his hits. As we're going to get a little bit crazy here, a little bit sexy. As that did not work. I don't think we could get too sexy. As it is 2nd and 10. To Wallace. Wallace, he breaks the tackle and, gets about 4 yards. 3rd and 5. Not too bad. Williams was poised. He saw that he was going to take a hit, and he was like, you know what, man? Bring it on. 6 for 6 on the day. I'm very impressed so far with just the offense. Defense, I'm not surprised. To Mac Daddy, and he drops the ball. Fourth and 5, and Papa Rod says we're going for it. Because we got nothing else to do. Our kicker's not the greatest. Oh, and Jordan Williams, he's going to have a lot of room. And he's going to get out of bounds. Gain of 23, 1st and goal. Little bit scary. He almost got caught. And then he realized, you know what, man? I got to do what I got to do. Great run. Great awareness, honestly, by Jordan Williams. That's what we want to see from the sophomore quarterback. Kind of aware of when to take off. Holloway, he's going to get about 3 yards. We already have 100 yards rushing on the game. Which is amazing. Dave Mosley already has 8 touchdowns. He's a touchdown machine. TJ, he's gonna get his 2nd rushing touchdown of his career and the game. And we're gonna take a little bit more comfortable lead. We're gonna sim defense to see what they do. Up until the 30. Look at that. Right on cue. If you hear that, that's my cat. My cat tutors. He's the loud one. Oh, let's go! Let's go! Wide receiver screen turned to a pick. Let's go, boys! That was the weirdest play. Could have been called pass interference because I've complained about that in the past. But you know what? I'm going to take it. We get the ball. Just amazing start. As we're going to hand it off to Rakeem Wallace. Wallace is going to get probably a gain of 1. Nothing too sexy. 2 for 12. Well, 2 yards for 12 yards, excuse me. Ooh. Are we going to get? No, we're just going to throw it out. They had it covered. I didn't want to throw it out, but to me, I'm trying to get better at throwing it out than forcing it. And that's what I'm going to do. So 3rd down, 3 for 4 on the day. We're going to do 4 verts. As Jordan Williams, he's going to scramble and get a 1st down and a little bit more dives. I did not want him to dive like that. I kind of wanted him to slide, but you know what? We'll take it. Thank goodness he's quick, man. My goodness, but TJ, he's going to get the ball. He's going to get the handoff. Gain of 5. He has had a phenomenal first half, scoring the 2 touchdowns. And Hobart is really controlling the clock. That's TJ. He's going to get another handoff. He's going to get the 1st down and a little bit more. Gain of 13. We love to see it. He's a pretty big back at 6 foot, but I think we might have found our identity, honestly. As I think we're gonna switch it up because they're expecting the run. To Flores, the fullback, he gets down to the gain of 14 and 1st and goal. Hobart. Man, this offense has looked phenomenal so far in this game. As the first half is winding down, Jordan Williams, he's going to cut up for the touchdown, his first rushing touchdown of the year, 3rd on the ground for the Statesmen, and we're extending our lead against Mississippi State. You already know we're going to sim until the 30-yard line. That's our rule, always been our rule. Well, 30-yard line-ish. But they're slowly creeping. And he gets the sack. Who is that? Al Benson? Or McLeod? No, McLeod got the sack. 1st sack of the season. And he gets a gain of 11, 3rd and 7. As the 2nd quarter is winding down, I mean, this is off to a phenomenal start. I know we're not putting up the big plays yet. We're not doing anything sexy, but we're getting the job done. Chris Bonner almost got his 1st tackle, at least from what we did, but they got the 1st down, stopped the clock. And 1 second left. I think they're going to kick the field goal. I could be wrong, but they should kick the field goal. All in all, a great stand by the Statesman defense. And more importantly, just a great offensive game plan by us, running the ball, not really, taking our time. And just because of that, we have a 21-9 point lead at halftime on the road against a top 25 team. Let's try to continue it in the 2nd half. But a word from our video sponsor and halftime show, Dubby Energy. Today's halftime show sponsor is Dubby Energy. Dubby Energy is an American-made energy drink company where if you're making content, whether it's YouTube or Twitch, and you have long days or long nights editing your content and you need something that is healthy, that won't have you jitter or crash or anything like that, Dubby Energy is your go-to energy drink. Some of the flavors they have is Dragonite Energy, Galaxy Grenade, Passion Joy Tea energy drink, and they just came out with a Beach and Peach and Mango White Peach Cooler. But if you use promo code JustinDezzz, which the link will be in the description, you get 10% off of any order of Dubby energy drinks. Again, thank you to Dubby for sponsoring this halftime show and the video. Thank you to Dubby Energy for being the sponsor of this wonderful video, as we are trying to keep our first half lead. We've been known, especially season 2, well, season 1, excuse me, we blew a couple of leads. So let's see what we can do. As we force a 3 and out. We blew leads against Boston College. We blew leads against, I believe, Buffalo. Syracuse as well. Definitely Syracuse. I remember that, as we face them next week. Gained nothing. I think we're going to start off passing. I hope we can get the passing game going a little bit, as he just overthrew it and hit the back of our fullback instead of Micah Stone. But it is what it is. Second down. To Osborne. Oh, and Osborne coughs it. Man, are we going to start having the drops? Come on, man. 3rd and 10. Halfback screen to Holloway. I'm going to see how it works. It's probably not going to work as good as I thought. And we're going to force, well, we're going to get a 3 and out. I mean, we got the ball back. I don't know why they even reviewed it, but okay. And yeah, we're going to pass it still. To Jabari, gets a gain of 18. I think we should also probably recruit wide receivers. I'm now realizing that. Knowing that we don't have the greatest wide receivers and Micah Stone is going to be gone after this year, as TJ gets a gain of 1. So I might be kind of bruising up the recruiting board for next episode. Kind of realize that now, as it's going to be a screen. Don't even do it. And Jordan Williams coughs up the football. It's like we're a completely different team in the second half. I just don't know, man. It's frustrating that we're slowly pooping the bed in the second half. But I also feel like sometimes this game's like, oh, you know, we're not supposed to have big time upsets. So they kind of cheek you out a little bit. I could be wrong, but that's what I feel like sometimes, where it's like you have a big lead and you're an underdog. They're just like, yeah, no, you're not supposed to win. Because guess what? They almost just scored a touchdown. And we've been shut out in the second half. So I could be wrong. Could be very, very wrong. But that's the feeling I get, as they're basically going to tie this ball game up now. Or they took the lead. Even better. I stand corrected. They just went for the extra point instead of the field goal. I mean, 2-point conversion. So that means we get the ball, and Holloway, great. Oh, just an even better tackle, but a great return. Second half has kind of been a shootout. It's mostly been all Mississippi State. We've had one big play. Other than that, it's been all Mississippi State. As Holloway gets a solid gain. We're going to try running back screen to Wallace. We're just going to take the first. I know, you might get like, oh, you're scrambling too much. I mean, sometimes you just, to me, that's better than a pick. If that means I just run automatically, don't even look for a guy, and it's a pick, so be it. Like, I'm willing to die on that hill. Osborne, you finally catch that one, as it's a gain of 9. As we are going to do that play. 11-6, 156. Not the sexiest stat line for Williams, but not a bad one. Wallace, and he's going to, what great break tackling. He turned not a very good play or a bad play into a good game. As we're winding down, we're slowly grinding the clock. We're going to dump it to Osborne again. Get about 7 yards. We're slowly getting under the 2-minute warning in this game. Hand off to TJ. TJ, he's going to bounce it outside. He's going to get the first. That was just great awareness by him. I saw that our offensive line did not block very well, so he goes, all right, I'm going to bounce it outside. And David Mosley's had a hell of a game. 10 tackles already. Jordan Williams, he gets hit from behind. -1, 2nd and 11. But still, 12 rushes, 113 yards. Mac Daddy with the big play, gain of 20, the freshman. 3 catches for 34 yards for Mac Daddy. If I remember correctly, he's an excellent route runner. The triple option. Not the greatest. 2nd and goal, -2 yards. That wasn't the greatest play. I think they read that regardless. But 2nd down, we're slowly grinding down the end of the game. Jordan Williams, he's gonna, he almost got it. Gain of 3. He has taken some beatings in this game. As 3rd and goal, 4 for 7 on the day. Give it to the senior Holloway. He gets in. And we have a 1 touchdown lead with 44 seconds left. All right. As much as I stink at playing defense, I want you guys to see it. Go out of bounds. 1 2nd and 2. I'm not gonna lie, I'm very, very nervous. I'm very, very nervous. As there's a guy in motion. And he gets the sack, but they call it timeout. 3rd and 16. I forgot who got the sack, but that was a big, big time play. 3 for 5 on 3rd downs today. Big, big last 2. That was a big play. And they almost get the 1st down. Who got the penalty? Well, who's the penalty on? You know what? I'm gonna accept that. I know it's controversial, but I would rather do 3rd and 19 waste some clock, pin them back more than just, hey, 3rd and 4. So we're gonna redo the 3rd down play. I'd rather live with that. One-handed catch. Oh my God. 30 yards. 14 seconds left. Keep them in bounds. Keep them in bounds. They do get the first. 8 seconds left. He's probably going to spike it. No, he's going to. There is no probably. Oh, he's not spiking it. Let's go! Terrible clock management by Dak Prescott like in real life, and we get the W. First top 25 win in school history is against Mississippi State. It was an ugly finish, but we get the win. Jordan Williams had over 200 total yards of offense himself. Let's go. I'm so hyped. What a great way to start season 2. Sorry, I forgot to show the stats. I was so pumped, but 73% completion percentage. Not too shabby. Longest of 69 yards. Nice. 14 to 19, 188 yards, 1 touchdown. But, I mean, the run game was something. 14 carries, 114 yards, 1 touchdown. TJ had 9 carries for 44 yards, 2 touchdowns. Holloway had 6 carries for 19 yards. Wallace had 3 for 17. Receiving, Mac Daddy led us in receiving yards. Wallace had 3 catches as well. Osborne had 16. Stone only had 2. Holloway had 1. Jabari had 1. Our fullback had 1. And Tez had 1. Defensively, Bo Brown had 6, but Landry had 8. McLeod had 2 sacks, a couple assisted tackles. Any deflections? No, but overall, a great first dub. But next episode, we will go up against the Syracuse Orange. We are at home, and for the first time in this series, Kurt, our boy Herb Street, is rocking with us. The Vineyard Vines game, the revenge game. Can we beat Syracuse? They are better than us, but we just beat a better team in Mississippi State. But if you made it this far in the video, you guys are awesome. Make sure you drop a like on this video, and if you're new to the channel, subscribe so you know when the next Hobart video comes out. But until next episode, have a great day. I'll see you later. Peace.